Hello guys,
welcome back to our channel. How you all doing? I believe you guys are all doing good. As for us, we are doing great. So I also have my husband here today to talk about this topic also. So in today's topic, I wrote some stuff. So if you see me look down, I'm looking at what I wrote properly. So if today is the first time I'm coming to my channel, please click the subscribe button below there. And you see the bell sign, click the bell sign, you get notified whenever I upload a video. And to my old subscribers, you guys rock. You guys are amazing, you guys. Alright guys, so we're talking about things to do after you've arrived Cyprus, the first 3 months. So the first topic is phone registration. Yeah, this is interesting because this is a new law that just started since early last year. So you have to go and register your phone. Like my phone that I'm using here is a
Turkey
product, so I don't need that. So if you come to Cyprus without a phone, which is very rare, you just buy your phone and you don't need to register because it's already registered. I think the registering of the phone is just to pay taxes.
Yeah.
And also, for talking about the phone registration, if you're using iPhone, if you're using Samsung, you don't have a problem because they already know the price and how much to tax you out from there. So that's the problem. But if you're using a phone, another smartphone that is not
that expensive.
That is not that expensive. No, another smartphone that doesn't have like a popular name or something.
A brand name.
They'll just like guess how much they'll charge you. So you have to go to their government office and register your phone. Is at Dediboye. So you just ask questions and you go there.
Guys, we'll be talking about your SIM card, getting a SIM card and getting your SIM card registered from the two major mobile communication they have here in North Cyprus, which is
Cell SIM and the
Tuxcell. So you can either get your SIM card from either of the company. You just only need to have your passport with you there. Ready.
SIM card, you need your passport because your passport has all your details in it. So they just only need your passport to register your SIM. I hope that helps.
Yep.
And also, if you don't register because they're going to give you 3 months duration of time. If you don't register your SIM within that duration, they're going to cut off your line and you have to start all over. So the third thing that we're talking about is bank accounts. So for the first 3 months that you come, obviously you have to have a bank account so that maybe your parents or your guarantor or whatever can be sending money into that account to sustain yourself. So we have one popular bank account. When I was in school, that's what every student used, majority of the students use, which is called Each Bank. And yeah, it's a very good bank. And at that time, they were not even you just need 20 TL. 20 TL
just to open an account.
To open an account. Just to open an account. So at that time, you just need 20 TL, and you just open the account, and everything is just easy with that bank. However, like Near East and CIU, Near East they have their school bank, which is called Near East University Bank. I know that definitely they will want you as their students to open through that bank, which is a very good bank.
It's advisable to open.
And it's advisable because you just all your tuition fee and everything is just going to be
in the bank,
so easy and fast for them to just rectify all those stuff. Likewise, CIU, the name of their bank is Nova Bank. I did my video, you saw that bank. That is owned by the school, so definitely they will want you to open as their student and everything. It's easy for things, it's more easy for them. So those two banks and other schools, of course, and we have loads and loads of banks, but the one that is very popular is Each Bank. And most of the government parastatals and everything use that bank because it's very efficient. So
and again, let me bring this other one inside. Like when you're coming from a country, it can still come along with your bank card. Your bank card, which they can be sending you money directly to your account, but it's advisable not to withdraw the money from there. So you just need to come with your bank account, your bank your debit card or your credit card from your home country, it's advisable too. So it's easy for your parents or your guidance for them to be sending you money directly. So, and again, it's advisable not to withdraw the money because the charges are different. It's expensive too, but it's okay for you to use the card to buy things if you want to buy things from the shop or pay some stuff too. So,
yeah, like Nigerian students, majority of Nigerian students over here use GTB Bank.
First Bank.
It's more easy because they just send you money. Just carry your MasterCard. GTB, they know this, so they do it. So you just carry your card when you're over here. Don't withdraw, because if you withdraw, they're going to charge you a lot. What you just have to do is that if you go to the grocery shop, you just use your card to swipe and pay. But if you withdraw, you're going to
charges are much.
Also, the process of opening a bank account is like, as far as I know, things changes. As far as I know, you just need your student letter. You just need your student letter. You need your electricity bill and light bill. You need your house contract. That is
international passport.
And your international passport. That is just the things that you need. However, for you to be on the more safe side, you just go to any bank of your choice or anyone they instruct you to go to and ask them, I want to open an account. What are the things that I need to, the documents that I need to give for me to open an account, and they'll just tell you everything. But it's definitely going to be in the circle of the stuff that I said. How to use the electricity here. Because you know why I'm laughing, because I got a sweet story about this electricity thing, and it's so amazing because many people don't know about it, and it's good to know about it basically. So electricity, we have different methods. We have something that they call pay as you go, which is card. You use your card, or also
the normal reading meter.
The normal reading meter, your card, even for water and electricity. You just be seeing it in your meter, like as you're using it. And some of them you put money inside.
Yes,
so
prepaid.
Yes. When your money finishes, your electricity or your water goes off. That one is even actually good. So that in case you don't put much and when it goes up, you'll be awakened to the fact that what am I doing wrong? However, let me give you guys this gist. A new student that just came in, I hope he's watching. That just came in, that was September period that he came. He wasn't aware of the fact of how the system runs here. And his own was not prepaid. It wasn't that one. You can use. It will not go off until when your bill is slapped on your face. That is when you know what you've done to yourself. So, and it was getting cold around that October-November period. That's when the cold starts a little bit, as in gradually. So this student, like, because he's coming from Africa, coming from a very hot place, he was just on the thing,
he was just enjoying. He
was just living life large. It was so large. So he will be using everything. So the months got to an end. Month end, they brought the bill and they gave him 700 and something TL. It was like he doesn't even know. So the landlord had to rush and come, like, because the landlord, they are kind of connected, so they know how they do their things. So they were like, the landlord was so surprised, like, what did you do? How did you use? How come it got to this level? Like, what did you do? So he was not explaining that he didn't know it was hot. He was using this thing. They will go to school and they will leave their heaters on and everything, which is something that you don't need to do. Even if it's fan that you're using, when you're not using it again, you switch it off. Anything that you're using, you switch it off. You're not using and everything, just so that you don't get stuck with bills and everything. And also again, it's not advisable for you to use gas heater. You boil your water and use, so that you're on a budget. You know what you're doing, not the one that you just get slapped with bills. So yeah, so that was an amazing story. So when you're coming, know how you use your bill, and also know where to go and pay when it's month end. They'll ask people, they'll tell you this is where they pay and everything. I hope that helps.
So we'll be talking about you have to get your first necessities when you arrive in North Cyprus.
Mr. Pounds, China Bazaar. If you guys are my followers, you've seen Mr. Pounds a lot. You've seen Mr. Pounds a lot. China Bazaar, sometime, but you see Mr. Pounds a lot. I wish this video is being sponsored, but we're getting there. It's going to be sponsored one day. Sure. But the truth is, you have to know where they call Mr. Pounds, because every other grocery stores are expensive. So Mr. Pounds is like a dollar store. Everything that they sell in Mr. Pounds is a flat rate. as of now that I'm recording this video is 90.
90,
So everything inside that store, they sell things that you cannot imagine. Even I'm just looking across my window that this towel is from Mr. Look how I'm showing you. Look at what I'm saying, but that's the truth. So they sell everything. And I don't want to proceed further because this cap also is from Mr.
Kitchen utilities, everything you can think of, but they have good stuff too.
They have good stuff. And also one thing that you have to know is that Mr. Pound is
It's
adjacent to
China
Bazaar. So China Bazaar, they give students
10%
discounts.
discounts.
I don't know how
It's
much.
10% discounts. Yeah.
So but I know that they give discount. So sometimes they used when it enters their head, they'll tell you show me your ID, but
card.
most of the kids they don't ask for ID. So why I said in China Bazaar is that sometimes because the way Mr. Pound is, everything is 90. You might go to China Bazaar because it's just close, adjacent, and see that particular thing that you bought for 90 for 40 lesser the price or something. So there are some things, if you want me, tell me, I'm your lecturer, I'm going to tell you the things that this one is this price because we've been into the system. So that being said, you have to know that you don't have to buy some things in Mr. Pounds, you have to buy something in China Bazaar to have a very affordable good deal. So so that is the thing. Like for example, things that you buy as you're just coming, you have to buy mopping stick, you have to buy buckets, you have to buy towel, you have to buy spoon. All those things are good in Mr. Pounds. So you're going to see it in a very good price. Even pot is good in China Bazaar because Mr. Pound don't sell pot because they cannot sell it because pot is heavy price. So you go to China Bazaar. And last but not the least, we're going to be talking about grocery shopping. So everybody wanna eat, you know how to eat, you're gonna know how to shop, okay? So I'm gonna start from the very, very affordable to just like that, okay? So the number one affordable grocery shopping that you can do in North Cyprus is the local market. And I have videos that I did about local market. I want to do an updated one, but this local market is always on Sunday. It's at
Terminal.
There is a place called Terminal. That is a park, but every Sunday
Bus station park,
bus station park, but every Sunday they use it for foodstuff items, like they use it for market basically.
That is where you get some raw organic stuff. Everything there is organic.
Everything there is organic. So that Sunday market, there is no category of people that have not seen. Even rectors, even owner of universities, we've seen them.
Registrars, everybody.
Because these are farmers bringing their products from the farm to the market. So, and they don't use card because everything is just local. So you bring your cash and you pay them and all that. So the food items there are very, very less expensive. It's the most affordable. So moving over to the next one is there is a local market in city center. I've taken you guys there. Those of my old fans, you've seen me. I've taken you guys to city center. They have a local market there. They sell things very just close to that Sunday market too. So look out for that one. And there's also in that city center, before you go to the local market, there is one store every black knows there. They sell most of the black African things, and also say they get some things from African countries because they've now gotten to know that Africans are patronizing their stuff very much. So then they get like picnic and all those things. Then you can see it there, but it's a little bit expensive. Yeah. But there's something here that is for those African men that cannot stay with that guy, swallow. That cannot stay. Yeah. So there's something over here that we call banco. It's just like Gary. If somebody doesn't tell you, you don't know. So they sell it there. They sell flour, they sell rice, they sell beans, they sell everything that you could think of. Have done a video about that. Just check back. I can do an updated video. So that store there is a very good place to buy things. And going further to the exotic grocery stores is one other cheap one is Demi Market. Demi Market, they sell things affordable. If you're around Demi Market, go there, you buy things affordable.
And Rose Market too.
And another one is Reese Market. They sell good, really good deal. Then the next one, sophisticated one, Lima, Metropole. Now you're now in the real
System now.
Those people are also nice, their stuff. And also in Cyprus shopping, that one thing I've understand with this Cyprus shopping, going shopping and everything, there are specific places you get some specific thing, not necessarily because they are cheap, but these people they know how they produce this stuff.
They strategize
their stuff. Like, because this Lima that I'm talking about, the owner of Lima is CIU.
And they have Lima in the school too.
They have Lima in the school, yeah. So Lima, thank me later, okay? Lima, they have good fresh eggs because they have a farm at the back of the school, chickens that lay eggs. So everybody that knows how it goes, they buy eggs from Lima. It's cheap and it's also fresh. It's very fresh because they just bring it from the farm and everything. So Lima has good eggs. So they have protein. So you have to understand how to buy things. Sorry, I said lastly, but this is going to be the last one for now. Your water and your gas. When you arrive, you buy gas if you don't have gas in your home, but most of the home have gas. So you can ask questions. You can ask your landlord or you can ask us. I just remember, you can ask us for those who are students. There is this gas number. People that deals
with gas and water.
You have their number. So if you want to buy gas, you just call them and tell them your house address. Home delivery. They will deliver it to you. And also for water, the same thing. So, alright guys, it's a wrap. Thank you for watching today's video. If there's any other thing that I've not answered,
we didn't talk about,
feel free to put it on the comment section and we're going to address it. Thank you for watching today's video. Click the subscribe button and we will